My previous video was the etiquette to pallet recycling. These are the boards from the pallet that I pulled apart in that parking lot. A lot of my family thinks I'm nuts by doing this, but you know what? Free wood by 3 feet. A lot of my friends and family wonder why I hoard so much wood. It's so that when I have a need, I can use it. A lot of my friends also ask me, do I use all the boards I pick up? The honest answer is no. A lot of wood is split and it's rough sawn, so it's really rough. So stuff like this will end up being kindling or would end up being scrap pieces for shims and so forth, like I'm using right there. 2 scrap pieces to hold up my nail box from pulling out all these damn nails. Excuse my language. A lot of the wood, like for example this one, is nice and square on one side, but then it has a taper to it. So it's about 2.5 inches up here, and it tapers down to about 1.5 inches down there. Not usable for anything but backup board and so forth. But today's project, I'm making a bathroom vanity out of recycled wood. Not because I can't afford the sheet of birch plywood, so I just want to do a challenge per se. Building a cabinet out of plywood is fairly easy. Just cut the dimensional pieces that you need, and then have at it. Then you have 4 sides to complete and a vanity top. The bathroom vanity that I'm going to be making is also part of this project. It's going to be made out of strips of pallet wood. Look at that. And I have this stack to go through and take out all the nails. And from a previous run of depalletizing wood, I have that stack of wood that's ready to be used. So a lot of that 2x4 has a lot of natural edges, for example. A lot of wood holes, little knickknacks. This is what I used to build certain things in my workshop. In later videos, when I have it well lit and not so dark, I can see it on my iPhone, so I'm pretty sure it's user friendly or workable. So this is my table saw. Excuse the mess. I wasn't planning on shooting a video today. I was hoping to have my GoPro plug for GoPro camera here by now. Instead, I'm shooting it on my cell phone. So this is 2x4 that I've gotten from pallets. I tend to rig a lot of things. Unfortunate. This is my drop light that I use as a lamp light out here. It's getting darker earlier now. So I've made a shelf out of some old plywood and some pallet 2x4. This is melamine that I picked up from a curb. Somebody had thrown out a worktop that they made, and it was all melamine and a melamine bookshelf, and some pallet 2x4, some OSB that I picked up from work, a lot of OSB and plywood pieces that I picked up here and there, my stockpile of scrap pieces of wood and melamine again, my workbench that I do all my it looks sad, and it is sad, but I'm slowly building up a collection of clamps. As you can see, Harbor Freight is a good source for clamps. A lot of people knock them for whatever reason. Their tools are mediocre at best. I have a couple other tools. I tend to go to garage sales a lot, looking for old tools, like this old Craftsman saw that I picked up. It had a battle wound that I taped up, and it works just fine. A lot of my let me rephrase that, all my tools I bought used, except for this, which is my hand planer. What else is used? Is new, I should say. My impact driver is new. And that's it. Also, I want to showcase this. This is my shark. You know that commercial for the shark? That they never lose suction. Guess what? They clog up like a mother effer. Excuse my language. Almost every time I use it. And the only thing it's sucking is the wood chips and the sawdust off my Delta miter saw. And that's it. So, shark sucks Delta. Kinda. Anyway, so I've been using a lot of scrap pieces of wood to make shelves and the OSB and the backer boards here. I'm going to be hopefully adding more shelving to this so I can have all my tools up and away from the bench. It's dirty. It doesn't look nice, but eventually it will. Hopefully. Or when me and my fiance finally buy our house, I'll have my own shop. Woohoo. Alright, cool. So, today's project. And as you see, I have more pallets waiting for me. So today's dear project. It's going to be 2 pieces of 21 inch by 28 inch. So I need 2 rectangular pieces, but since they're 1 by 8 by 3, I need 21, so I'm going to make it in the style of a breadboard. And yes, I do have a pocket hole jig from Craig, and it works beautifully. I got the Mini Junior, or the tiny one, the cheap $20 one. I didn't want to buy the $30 or the $40 one, but my frugality is cost because now I'm buying everything else that Craig makes. So I'm making it breadboard style, and then that's gonna be the side of the vanity with the top on a cedar base. So the only thing I'm actually buying for this is the epoxy to hold everything, and the piece of cedar wood base that I'm going to use. And then the 21 by 32 inch countertop is going to be a 1/4 inch ply. And before you start, yes, I know it's extremely flimsy. It's not going to be holding the weight. It's just going to be backer board for the strips of pallet wood. Excuse my figure. Yes, I intend on using pallet wood strips as the whatchamacallit, my brain just went dead, as a hardwood type of substitute. And I will be bringing you guys along with this adventure. This is the trash pile, sorry. Back over here. So here you'll see my DIY collapsible workbench in its ugly state. Before, this used to be pretty and brown. Now it's stained, it's weather ridden. It's lasted me a lifetime, 2 years if you will. It works great. I'll be making a new one, and I will shoot a video of how to make the new one when I get the GoPro. Speaking of the GoPro, the benches that I made for my Benches 1.0 that I made for my fiance, out of some 2x4. It's heavy. It's about a 40-pound bench each, and my fiance is 5'2" and she can't lift it, so I made different benches that are listed on my Facebook page. Anywho, this is it for this video. I will shoot another video once I get my screws in from Amazon for the Craig system, and thanks for watching.